A Sioux Falls man is a top athlete in the senior games, and an injury forced him to try and excel at something new. Eric Thorstensen introducing us to Brett Hestdalen, this week's Someone You Should Know.
Posture up. Let's get a little more dorsal flex in that foot.
Ever since his days growing up in North Dakota, Brett Hestdalen has been a competitor.
In high school, I played basketball, football, track, and played baseball. And then I went to the North Dakota State College of Science, where I ran track and cross country.
Brett has spent the past 30-plus years in South Dakota, most of those working as a civil engineer and peer. In 2015, he started competing in the senior games.
When I originally started in senior games, my goal was to compete in running at the national level. And I tore a hamstring really bad, and I wasn't able to stride out. So that's when I started competing in power walking and race walking.
And it didn't take long to see he was a natural in it.
The basic rules of power walking is, you have to maintain 1 foot on the ground at all times, and you have to land on your heels, and you have to not have an excessive knee bend where that you're into the running form. It's a little bit different of muscles than it is from when you're running. It uses your shins a lot more, and you have to develop a lot more hip rotation than you do in running.
Because of his civil engineering background, it was so neat to develop a program together with him that's multifaceted. So we do cross training, and he's really worked hard, and we kind of restructured his whole body, and he's really paying the dividends. And alternate.
No doubt about that. Last year, Brett won the gold medal in the 5,000-meter power walk and a silver medal in the 3,000 and 1,500 at the Huntsman World Senior Games in Utah, an event with almost 12,000 competitors from 30 different countries.
I've really enjoyed it. I enjoy the travel. I enjoy really getting out and meeting all the different people. You know, I always knew I was a competitive runner, but I had never done race walking and power walk until I got injured. Yeah, I am kind of surprised how fast I started breaking state records.
You're up. There you go.
Coming off that injury, Brett is also starting to run again, and besides power walking, he competes in a number of other events in the senior games. Now retired and at just 63 years old, there's a lot of competition ahead.
You see people, they call them the century races. We've got people racing still in their hundreds. And yeah, that is kind of my goal. I'd like to continue doing this for the next 20 or 30 years, or however long my health holds out.
We're going to do 10 on that last one, and we'll do a pause.
In Sioux Falls, Eric Thorstensen, Dakota News Now.
Brett will compete in 9 events at the National Senior Games in Des Moines, Iowa this coming summer. And as always, if there's someone you think we should know, send us an email nomination to news@dakotanewsnow.com.